Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying
a variety of sweets.
Yes, this is the video where it's like I buy a bunch of single things and I have no idea what to put them with, and so I just put them all together in one big video and hope that you'll enjoy it. This is the Dream Pops Vanilla Sky Crunch. This is the Moon Pie Cotton Candy.
And this is Dove. It is holiday brownie batter. And then we have an endangered species, rich caramel and milk chocolate.
Okay, so let me give you prices. The endangered species was $3.59 at Good Foods Co-op, which is a little expensive, but Good Foods Co-op is an expensive store.
Well, and that brand is a little expensive anyway.
It is anyway, yeah, so it's going to be a little bit more. The Dove was $5.49 at Meijer. The Moon Pie, which this was a surprise, is $4 at Walmart. I think that's expensive.
Crazy. And it's in there, but it's in their holiday section, like their Christmassy stuff, for like buying presents for people.
It's in the candy, Christmas candy.
Yeah.
So, and these Dream Pops were $4.99 at Marshall's, which that's not cheap. You know, prices have just gone up, period. I just have to get used to saying higher prices because that's just the way it is. So,
we've gotten into the, back in my day.
Yeah, we're becoming.
It was $1.50.
Yeah, we're those people. No sugar alternatives, real ingredients, dairy-free, 100% plant-based Dream Pops, chocolate coated crunchy candy bites, vanilla sky crunch, vanilla and coconut cream, it says. 6 grams of sugar per serving and 90 calories per serving.
I'm curious what this texture is going to be like.
The future has arrived and it tastes wonderful.
100% plant-based.
Yeah, it's Dream Pops LLC in Los Angeles, California. There are 4 servings in the container.
Because they describe it as crunchy, but then they call it a cream. So I'm like, what is this going to be like?
They're small.
Oh, they're thinner than I was expecting.
Yes.
Because in the front, they look a lot thicker. Well, maybe not. Yeah.
They look pretty thick to me, and yeah.
Not thin.
Okay.
Okay. They're kind of like a cookie inside. It's a very, very, what kind of chocolate did they say? Because it's a very bitter chocolate.
Just this chocolate.
Yeah. It's a darker flavored chocolate. It's like cocoa almost.
That's because it's unsweetened chocolate.
Yeah. It comes across as almost like cocoa powder.
It does.
It's not bad though, honestly. I could snack on those. It just tastes like really I'm eating sweetened cocoa powder a little bit.
It's sweetened with coconut sugar.
Yeah.
It's no dairy, gluten, or soy, no artificial anything. This, I don't think it's bad at all.
Oh, I could eat them.
It is a cookie texture, but it is very, very, very dark chocolate.
Yeah, it leaves a bitterness in your mouth for sure. I mean, I've still got the bitterness.
So I'm surprised it just says unsweetened chocolate because it tastes like it's a dark chocolate. I personally would like it better in milk chocolate, of course, but I don't think it's bad.
No, it's not bad, and the texture is actually really nice because it melts really nice on your tongue as you're chewing it.
I wonder who these are appealing to.
Well, 100% plant-based, so.
Yeah, but just because you're plant-based, I mean, I just would want something a little sweeter. Yeah. So I'm thinking.
Or if you're avoiding, what did it say, nut-free and all that stuff?
Yeah, that's true. I wonder, no, it's 7 grams of carbs.
Yeah, so that.
So I don't know. It just seems like with it being so dark, that, and with, I don't know, 6 grams of sugar, I don't know. It just seems like it would appeal more towards a certain diet.
Probably.
Because I'll just like milk chocolate, but I don't think they're bad.
No, like I said, I could snack on them. Wouldn't be my first choice to snack on, of course, but if I had them around, that was the only thing I had, and I was really wanting something to just gnaw on for a little bit, I would eat them. Right.
I think they're a little high. $5.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're ridiculously expensive. But anything plant-based seems to be more expensive. I don't know why.
Okay. Let's see.
You would think things grown on you would think plant-based things would be cheaper than animal-based things, but it would be cheaper to grow them. But.
So when you give this to your kids at Christmas, they're going to cut their finger trying to open it.
No, they're going to use their teeth.
Oh, well, I don't like using
No, but that's what they're going to do. Our granddaughter, if she needs to open something, the first thing she does.
She doesn't even think about it. There's not even a thought. No.
She's in there gnawing on it.
No thought. Now, let me just say this. Kevin believes it was a big mistake for them to put a moon pie on this cotton candy. And I said, why is that?
Because she's thinking, because you could sell more moon pies.
I thought, oh, you think people should buy a box of moon pies to go with it. And Kevin said, no, it's a mistake because...
You're going to be comparing this to that flavor. And you know it's not going to be anywhere close.
So if this doesn't taste like that, you're going to be like, well, this doesn't taste like moon pie. But then again, it might.
It might. I doubt it, but it might. What do you want to try first?
The moon pie. Not for it labeled for individual sale. So
that's so people don't cut the tops off and try to sell them in their stores.
And
then sell that separately.
Well, this is what I was wondering. It does give you calories for the moon pie.
Moon pie, if you don't know, is two cakes with marshmallow in the middle and covered in this case, chocolate.
This is one moon pie is 110 calories. So this is 110 calories. Okay.
It's very devil's food kind of flavor. That was a good shot. Put the chocolate right in the little cup. Moon pies have never been my favorite little cakes.
Mine either.
Now I like the banana ones. The banana ones are good.
I like the banana.
But the vanilla ones are okay too, but the chocolate ones have never been my favorites.
No, it's just...
Not bad.
No, it's not bad. It just kind of lays there, you know?
Yeah. It's not an exciting snack.
It's not, no. I don't think it's exciting at all. And even though it has a marshmallow, you really don't taste a lot of the marshmallow.
No, it's not a super sweet
It's a very dense cake on the inside. So, like, comparing it to, like, a Little Debbie, some of their cakes are denser cakes. Well, this is even denser because it's like thinner layers of it. It's just not very exciting to me.
What are those little cakes that come with the jelly on top that's covered in chocolate? Jaffa cakes or something like that?
Yeah.
You know, they're kind of dense and chewy. That's similar to that, but just, even thicker and bigger, denser.
Yeah, and you're not getting the fun jelly part in the middle.
Right, exactly.
I wish it had a fun jelly part in the middle. This cotton candy, 3 servings, 1 ounce, 28 grams is 110 calories. Okay, here we go.
You never know, the cotton candy might be more exciting than the... I know kids like cotton candy.
Guess what that tastes like?
Sugar.
Tastes like cotton candy.
Tastes like cotton candy. It literally doesn't have really any flavor, it's just sweet.
That is one of the biggest misrepresentations.
Well, they're giving you the moon pie. Does this say it says moon pie cotton candy?
That is one of the biggest lies.
That's literally just
one of the biggest lies. I mean, we have done reviews where they've said like, this is birthday cake. Well, it looks like birthday cake, but it doesn't taste like birthday cake. That
how much are these?
Is a $4.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That is a total and complete lie.
Yeah.
Complete fabrication. There's no getting around it. It tastes like cotton candy. There's not one little part of that that tastes like moon pie.
Doesn't that have chocolate, no marshmallow flavor, no nothing?
I hope you all don't buy that.
No. I mean, even if you have moon pie friends in your family that absolutely love moon pies, buy them 3 boxes of moon pies for the same price you pay for this. Because the cotton candy's nothing and you get 2 little mini moon pies. So, yeah, don't buy this. This is not worth the money.
It kind of ticks me off.
It's a little bit of a ripoff.
To be taken like that.
But, you know, a lot of these Christmas items that are in the gift area, a lot of that stuff is a ripoff.
That's why we try to review them.
Yeah.
This is the Dove. I feel like we're moving up in quality. That's why I put them in the... No, truly.
Dove's some good chocolate.
That's why I put them in the order that I did. I didn't go by flavor like I normally do. This time I was going by quality.
Yeah. Actually, this should have been first then. The moon pie should have been first because the plant-based stuff was better.
This is the Dove Warm Wishes Holiday Brownie Batter.
I like Dove chocolate.
I do too. 7 servings in the container, 4 pieces, 31 grams. It's 180 calories. And these are always in nice festive wrappers. Yeah, this says warm wishes in gold. This says let's get cozy.
I thought I saw a door in
this one has a window. It's a window. It's like an arched window with a wreath and some candles.
I thought I saw a door, but maybe I didn't. No, this is a different window with a tree.
Oh, yeah, there's a window with a Christmas tree. Well, I'll try to show you one of each. Yeah, one of each picture. Because they do have nice... Now, was there any message on the inside? Read your message. Usually Dove has a message.
He does.
Okay.
Friendship is the greatest gift.
I got the same one.
Did you?
Yeah. Friendship is the greatest gift.
Let me tell you this. That's some good chocolate. That is... the texture of the filling is truffle-like. It's very soft and creamy texture. The chocolate's top-notch. It's just a touch dark. You're going to say the same thing?
Kevin is saying all the things that I was going to say.
I always say the same thing.
Everything.
We always agree. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. No, it's really nice though. I don't love dark chocolate, but that has enough sweetness to where I could eat those anytime.
I think what sets this Dove apart, it still is the very creamy, luxurious experience that you're used to when you buy Dove. It's one of those chocolates that you can sit on your tongue and let it melt, and it lasts a long time.
And that center is soft enough too, where it really...
I think what sets this one in particular apart is the center. It's like Kevin said, it's like a truffle. It is like a truffle.
Like a Lindor truffle or something.
Which all Doves are creamy and smooth, but this is even creamier. Now...
Yeah, because some of them are solid chocolate.
Yes. So the only thing is if you don't like a darker chocolate, you probably won't want to buy this one because it is a darker chocolate.
Yeah, but if you like some dark chocolate and some you don't, then try it. Because like I said, I don't like a lot of dark chocolate, but I do like some dark chocolate. And this is on that line where I really enjoy it.
It's definitely not milk.
No,
there is darkness to it, but it's very, very good quality.
Well, they're selling it as Brownie.
Brownie, and it does...
Brownie has a little bit of a darker...
Yes, exactly. They did a good job with it. So lastly, we have the Endangered Species. Endangered Species chocolate. This is rich caramel and milk chocolate. It's 48% cocoa. Rich caramel meets milk chocolate in this delicious, gooey treat.
What animal we got in the middle? Something you probably can't pronounce. Oh,
the sloth. The sloth. What is that movie with that hilarious sloth?
Sloths are some of the ugliest, cutest things. Where he drives.
Is it Zootopia?
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Hilarious.
Where he moves really slow, but then he gets in a sports car and goes, and drives really fast.
Love
it's hilarious.
Okay. 3 servings.
Got the logo on the front, the elephant.
3 servings in the container.
Those are big pieces.
Oh, yeah. 1 ounce, 28 grams, a third of the bar is 160 calories.
You can tell they're filled, so I'm going to give you your own. Oh, yeah.
Sloths sleep for an estimated 15 hours a day, so they're like a cat.
Sounds like Ashley.
They're literally cats sleep a lot too. 15 hours a day, only moving as far as 40 yards while awake. They have the lowest metabolic rate of any mammal, making it possible for sloths to survive on relatively little food. 3-toed sloths have 2 more neck vertebrae than any other mammal, allowing them to turn their heads 270 degrees.
Well, I got to kind of turn it backwards like that.
Sloths are excellent swimmers due to their long arms, making them faster in water than on land. I didn't know that.
I've seen them swimming.
I didn't know that. Sloths are automatically designed to survive falling out of trees. On average, they fall out of a tree once a week for their entire life. Look at this picture of this sloth.
Well, it's not like they don't move fast enough to like catch themselves, you know? Yes. Once they're going, they're going.
That's hilarious. Oh, and they're sleeping so much that of course they're gonna fall.
They move so slow though. If you've ever seen the videos of the ones crossing the road and they're barely moving across the road, and then somebody will come, one of the park guys or the rangers or guys, they'll grab them and like carry them across the road because they know they're going to get run over if they're crossing the road because they move so slow.
They look like they would be nice, but I wonder if they would bite you if you tried to.
I don't know, because you pick them, when they always pick them up, they're picking them up in the back. Mm-hmm. So that even if they tried to bite them, they couldn't.
Yeah. Because some animals...
And their legs go.
Oh.
Because, you know, just like if you pick a dog up, sometimes they go.
Right. Some animals look so sweet, and they look like, oh, you could pick it up and give it a hug and hold it.
Yeah, like raccoons.
But they will claw your eyes out. Yeah. So I wonder if the sloth would bite you or anything. Because they're putting all the funny or positive things on here. Yeah. They don't tell you.
Well, they are wild animals.
Yeah, I like to hold things. So.
And we've reviewed the sloth.
Oh,
now,
sorry.
Let's review chocolate. It's okay. It's not my favorite. It's going the other side of dark, whereas the Dove was a nice sweet dark. That one's a little too dark.
This is and it's supposed
48%.
to, yes, it's supposed to be milk chocolate.
Yeah, it's 48%.
It does not come across as milk chocolate. Okay. It does come across as, it does seem, it has a bitter edge to it like you would get from a dark chocolate.
And there's caramel there, but it doesn't really add that really rich caramel flavor.
I do think there is sweetness there. There's more sweetness there than you get in like this one. It came across as
sweet, or very little sweet.
Yeah, totally dark. And then the Dove had some sweetness, but you still got that edge. I think there's more of an edge with this one, but I do still think there is sweetness there.
Yeah, it's so good.
I don't think you get the caramel.
No, the caramel's where the letdown is. It's really just not there.
Because it describes it as gooey, and
it's kind of a thin layer of runny caramel.
I like the texture of it. It's thick. It's a thick chocolate texture. So like the Dove is really creamy. This one's a thick chocolate. So I really do like that texture, but I think the caramel got lost.
Yeah, I do too.
But what would you buy?
The Doves.
Yeah.
For sure.
I would either one of these. I would probably go more towards the Dove because it's more affordable. Because you are getting a whole bag of all these little chocolates.
And they're nice enough where if you wanted to, you could put them in like a little candy dish.
A candy dish, yeah. That's why they make them to look like this. Or
throw them in stockings.
Right.
Sprinkle them in your gifts as you're wrapping.
Yeah. So for the money, I think you're getting the better value from the Dove.
Yeah, definitely.
But I do think the Endangered Species is a good quality chocolate. The Moon Pie,
even as a gag gift, I think it's overpriced for what you get.
It almost makes me, at the end of every month we have a likes and dislikes video. It almost makes me want to put that in my hate pile. Because I hate it that they're deceiving the public. Yeah. So it ticks me off.
Yeah, it would be different if they said just cotton candy and didn't put the moon pie.
The moon pie, but they're specifically calling it moon pie, and that bothers me that people are going to get taken for a ride. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you haven't bought that moon pie yet, and thanks for watching.